But I got to this clearing out there and couldn't see the trail. I didn't know which trail to go on, so I lost the trail. And so what happened is I ended up meandering my way down to the horseshoe bend in the American River, where horseshoes or bobby pins or whatever it's like that. And then I said, well, this is not where I'm supposed to be. So I kind of crawled my way back up and got back on the trail that I was on. That was a trail that I just happened, the one I came out there on. And then I lost that trail. And so I thought, well, I better get down to the river. So if I walk out the river, I can walk out the river and find somebody. Well, it was very steep, so I just slid on my rear end down to a point where I couldn't go any further because it dropped off in some cliffs. So I said, well, I'll just stay there, for the day, and hopefully they'll come by and see me. But I was kind of like, I was on an outcropping of some rocks, but it had some trees on both sides. I could see clearly in front of me, and if they saw me directly, they might be able to see me, but I wasn't sure about that. So I just stayed there, spent the night there. It wasn't too bad that first night because hadn't started really raining and getting cold real bad. But I went out and said, I'm going to go out. So I go out, and I'm going, I got to get down to the river. So I got down to the river, and I saw an Evian bottle there, and I go, wow, it's civilization. People have been here before. And I look around, and I go, oh, this is where I started. No. It's like, and then I tried to go again right away, and then I fell, and this happened when I hit some rocks the first time at that bend. It was getting colder and colder. And one of the things I learned, or I just thought of, is like you tighten your core muscles and your chest and your back and all that stuff to try to keep you warm a bit. So it worked I'd stop shaking for about 5 seconds, and then it would start up again. So I kept doing that over and over again. One of the bad things, I was sitting on that rocks, and it was kind of like there's some steep drop-offs. That's why I couldn't get down to the American River. So I was sitting there, and I'd fall asleep. I had these micro sleeps, and I couldn't help it. My body just kept going, and then I'd tip over, and I'd wake up, and I'd tip over, and I'd fall forward, and I'd wake up. And that was like Tuesday. I didn't really let myself get too freaked out about anything or too scared about it. Because if I did that, I knew I'd have to fight that battle in order to get out. So on Tuesday, I said, okay, I'm just going to go up and west, up and left. Just keep going up and left. So I crawled through some manzanita and some other brush and stuff and kept crawling up, and we got to some snow and started eating some snow because I hadn't had water for a while. And then as I got up further and further, I got up to the trail. I got to a trail. I go, there's a trail here. I'm going to follow this trail all the way down. And then I did, and it was the Western States Trail, the trail I was running on. And actually, when I think about it, at the El Dorado Bridge, I went right, and when I was coming back on the trail, I had come from the left. So at the El Dorado Bridge is where I made the mistake. So, and then I came down, and I was walking across the El Dorado Bridge, and I saw some guys and ladies standing around in red jumpsuits, and things like that. And I go, hi. They go, are you Bob Root? I said, yeah, I'm Bob Root. So they took care of me. They took really good care of me. All of them did. All the search and rescue people, all the police and the ambulance driver and hospital and everybody.
What was the first thing you wanted when you got off that train?
In-N-Out hamburger.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
Because I like it. That's what we always do. After we get done with our runs, we go to In-N-Out. So, yeah, it's the first thing I wanted to eat. Seeing my girlfriend there and seeing all the people supporting me was great. It's like, I couldn't believe how many people were involved and how much everybody cared. My hands, my fingers were totally white. My thumbs and fingers were totally white. But I managed to stick them in my armpits, and I felt pain coming back. It's like, okay, this is good. You get some aching in there. So I got that, and when I got to the hospital, I had the pinch test. I had blood flow, but at one point I thought I could just pop them off. They were so cold.
For the people who were praying for you, the people who were searching for you, what do you want them to know?
I want them to know I'm very grateful for the support, the prayer. They're searching for me. I'm just shocked at the amount of effort that went into it, and then I'm just thankful. I thank them from the bottom of my heart very much.